insurance is not expensive. Retirement is. Okay. You can create an instant estate and then put the most of your money into retirement. And what we teach is never buy life insurance as an investment. It's the wrong thing to do. And I'll go into detail. We teach buy term and invest the difference. So knowing that, wouldn't you agree that this is a decision you have to get right? So what I'm going to do, Sharonda, you said you might help me on this, right? Okay.
Yes.
I like interacting with people because it kind of helps me. Okay. Thank you, Sharonda.
Okay.
Let me explain. And it's all yes and no. Just be yourself.
Okay.
Nothing serious. There are two plans, plan A and plan B. Let me explain them to you. In plan A, it's cash value insurance, whole life, universal life, variable life, and this new one, index universal life. Now, let me explain how it works. If for $295, you can get a $150,000 policy on John, a $150,000 policy on Mary. And you have what's called, by the age 65, $124,000 in cash value. Now, let me ask a question. If God forbid something happened to John and Mary, they would actually get what? The insurance, right?
Mm-hmm.
150 and 150. They would get
Yes.
300,000. Is that correct?
Yes.
If they're both passed away. What do you think happens to the 124,000? Let me help. Would you be
Mm-hmm.
surprised if you found out the company keeps that? That
I
wouldn't
would not be
surprise you, would it?
surprised.
I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry, you wouldn't be surprised. You know, I
Mm-mm.
get that answer a lot. Okay, so let me show you another one. Let's go a little further. Let's try the second one, Plan B. Buy term and invested the difference, 35 years. It takes them all the way to 65. And now they also have the children on there for $10,000. Now, you notice that plan we did before, they needed at least 400,000. Here you would get 400,000 and the actual cost is $126. You notice that is less than 295.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take the difference, and that's $169 at 9% for the next 35 years, you would have a $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Looks good, right? So
Yes.
this is what I want to remind you though. What happened, what makes this so different is you got a separate insurance policy and you got a separate investment policy. They don't know each other. Guess what? That means they don't conflict. Each one is paid out separately. Simple concept. Many people don't do it. So, but remember this: even though you paid that money into the insurance company, they're going to keep that money in case you die. That's the only thing that happens. But this is what I want you to see from this side, though. Remember, here the family gets both. So they would get a total of 800,000, 400 plus 400 plus the 500,000. That's almost one. That's over $1.2 million. Now, based on that, just what I explained and the numbers, which one do you choose? Plan A or Plan B? That's right.
Uh, Plan B, maybe.
Okay, think that makes sense, right? Because it's more
Mm-hmm.
money. Now, this is why I love this because you know that 500,000. Let's say you live, you're going to live till 80, maybe. Do you know that 500,000? That would be your retirement plan. Okay. The best part about this is if it's in a Roth IRA, it's completely tax free. How would you like to have a $500,000 tax free that you could live on through your retirement? Wouldn't that be great?
Yes.
See, that's all I needed. Thank you. Okay. So $295 is the cost of each one of these. But see what happens if you don't do it the right way? So, which program would you choose? Now, I want to go just a little bit further. Companies know what we did. They do you think they know that? They probably do. Wouldn't you agree? So, knowing that, why do they only show you plan A unless you ask for it? Why do you think? I'm going to show you. The numbers are in the numbers because that potential loss to your family is between 500,000 and 1.2 million, almost for the same $295. So for $295, this could be your family's future legacy, but it's being squandered because the companies are taking it away from you. Do you get it? How many times in your lifetime can you afford to be robbed of your wealth, Hashtag intergenerational wealth.